Tonight, we're going to take time to talk about one of the biggest false prophets of our time, and his name is Fatai Balogun Joshua, TB Joshua, popularly called TB Joshua. That's what they call him, but his name is Fatai Balogun Joshua. He is somebody who is a lot of people across the African continent are familiar with him. He operates from the city of Lagos, Nigeria, and people take trips from all around the world to go to the Synagogue Church of All Nations in Lagos, Nigeria. Is this man a man of God? I can tell you that he's not a man of God. He's never of God. I remember when I did an expose about him in 2009. That was the first time I got a death threat over my life, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, threatening me. TB Joshua has taken a copy of my magazine and told people that this magazine is not of God when I was running Parable magazine. So indeed, he's somebody that we know that he's not a man of God. But tonight, I'm not the one to do the talking. It's very important for us to bring people who have had first-hand experiences when it comes to issues. Just like I did yesterday, I brought someone who had a first-hand experiences in the hands of J. Israel, who for me is somebody who was confessed but has not repented, because he's still going around cheating people and really living in sin without care or worry. But tonight I have a guest who I'm going to call Cletus. I'm not going to give you his real name because his identity is hidden because of the threats over his life. He was a security person, security staff at Synagogue of the All Nation, worked closely with TB Joshua, very close, and I want to welcome you all the way from Nigeria. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Yes, so for the purpose of this interview, we're going to call you Cletus, which is not really your real name because your identity is
That's
hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start from the top, actually. How did you get into the Synagogue Church of All Nations? Were you employed as a security person? Were you there as a congregant who is a member of the church? And which year was that? How did it start for you?
In the late 90s, towards late 90s to early 2000s, I I started going there as a member. You know, when you go to somebody's house, because what normally, is when I started working there, I started seeing the rating. I started going there as a member. When I started going as a member, every member, as at that time, any member you go to, although I first watched him at Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, they only show him 6 a.m. in the morning. Every day, it's only show around 6 a.m. in the morning. So, at the time I went to a friend's house and they started playing the cassettes, that time there was no CD and DVD was not as popular like this. So they
Yes.
started playing the cassette. You started seeing different miracles, started people falling, stoning her, people fall, you know. As at that time, when they started doing all those things, okay, I said, okay, fine. I told the friend that I would love to be there, that I would love to go with you. And I told him, I said, okay, let's be good. I said, we said they used to do a Wednesday service as at that time, and I went there. When I went there, I, it's not even quite, I started going there. I started becoming a member every Sunday. I woke up very early, they close in the night. So from there, that was then Bisola was dead, as what I'm talking about. I think there's a lady called Bisola. She
Yes,
was
Bisola.
so,
I think a lot of the people that are here maybe know Bisola. Yes.
yeah. Bisola was there. Bisola was, let me say, because of they don't give them the title by name, but Bisola is, you can call her like the chief of staff to the president. When you are talking about a body, when you say the chief of staff, the second person,
Yeah.
because Bisola was so powerful. Bisola was so powerful. So then it was so when I started getting close to him, it was when he was having his birthday. I saw Bisola at the gate. So Bisola was looking for a young cable man that can help her carry some load, birthday gifts, and all those things. You understand? To Fatai, Abdul Fatai Balogun's office. That's popularly known as TB Joshua. So when he said I should go to his he said I should help them carry load to his office. I carry, and I saw TB Joshua. I was say, wow, this is a man of God that you understand. This is a man of God that you have seen. Oh man, it's people that the whole world want to see. You enter his office. I was just pushing hard, just to find myself in other departments so that I can be close to him. I abandoned everything I'm doing. I tried not to go to school. I was not serious about my studies again. And this is what I want. I want to be like Abdul Fattah Balogun. Because that is his real name. Forget the names
Abdul
he's telling.
Fatai.
If you go to his documentary, they will tell you his name is Francis Balogun. He does. It's Abdul Fattah Balogun.
Abdul Fatai Balogun. So that seems
Abdul
like
Fattah Balogun. So you remove that
like
Balogun and
a
put
Muslim
B.
name.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like a
Abdul
Muslim name.
Fattah
Was he ever a
Balogun.
Muslim?
That's his real name.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, it seems like a Muslim
Hello?
name. Was he ever
Hello,
a
can you hear
Muslim?
me?
I can hear you.
He was a Muslim. He was a Muslim till when he started the ministry. He was a Muslim. He started as a Muslim. He did everything as a Muslim. So it was when later he started going to Saleh. He started
Okay.
going to Saleh. So when he started going to Saleh,
So
he started
Saleh
to,
is like
you can see
just hold on.
he has some
Saleh,
similarities.
yeah, Saleh in South Africa is like
Let me tell you, let me
ZCCCH.
Celeste, the white garment church.
Yes, white garment.
Explain something. If you see him I want to tell the viewer something. When you see him on Sunday putting on suit, putting on all those things, what he do in back door is a celeb. He does all those things that the one can do, all those things that they put on this incense, this smoke. Before a church begin, he has to on incense around the church. He will tell the prayer warrior to send all the foreign visitors away from the church. They will put on something like smoke, like incense. I think you know what they call incense.
Yes,
Um,
yes, like candles
Hello, can you
and
hear me?
whatever. But yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. So the one they put on that incense, so when they put on that incense, so those are the things that they will call it sanctification. So those are the things that normal. So he has this celeb mentality in his mind. He has so many celeb mentality. All the things you see them doing, they do in white garment church. That is what they practice there, outside camera and outside church service. All workers must not go to his office with putting on their shoes. If you put on your shoes to his office as a worker, you are fired. But if maybe you are a big man, or you understand, if you are a big man, they will never ask you to put up your shoe because of. But once you are a worker, you are close to him, you must off your shoe before getting inside. So every worker, they know what I'm talking about. Hello,
Yes, I'm listening to you.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing.
Hello.
We can hear
So right
you.
now, what now? What? So later, let me just go back to where I started. So later, I become a worker. I started entering other departments, the department of in charging of money and all those things. So all those you're paying of tithe, they have a tithe card and all those things. I on the youth group and all that. So when I joined them, Chief Leadership will give us information. Any member that do not put on good clothes, any member that do not put on good clothes, any member that does not pay tithe, don't allow him to sit at the front. They will be giving us so many informations like that. So now the members will think those things are your own personal things. So you will look at the you will look at the angel in presence of the member. But sometimes when you notice that when people goes there, they will say the members are very rude. Those information, the workers are very rude. The workers are so now when they go there, they will say the workers are very rude. It's not so they will see the workers as bad people. It was the information that he gives you. So I started getting close to him. From there, he saw me. Okay, come and join the security department. So a boy, a man that want to be standing, and someone you want to have access to TB Joshua. So you are even ready to leave, even though you are working in the bank, you are ready to leave where you are working.
Yes.
So when you leave, you understand I think maybe you understand what I'm saying. So you are ready to leave where you're working so that you can carry the cross, because people say you should come and carry the cross. So many people life have destroyed because of that. So many people left their school, stopped going to school. Even some people, even I know a boy that was even going to a private university that stopped the university and started said they want to carry the cross, start come and work for God. But his own children are going to the best school in the world. His daughter Sarah, his daughter, first daughter Sarah, his official first daughter Sarah goes to the best school in England. I think she is finished. She's now a lawyer. But there are so many of those girls. He stopped there. Once you say you want to go to school, he will be so angry with you, and he will tell you that this is not your calling from God. So from there, I joined the disciple. When I joined the disciple, I say disciple. I joined the security. Sorry, I joined the security. But we are very close to disciple because of you are always going to meeting, giving him first hand information. Anything you have to say, you have access to him directly. You understand? So I saw it as that's the peak of my life. That this is, and I cannot become anything again outside this. You understand? This is the
Hmm.
highest thing that can ever happen to me. So when I go there, I now later discover some things. As a security man, you start seeing different thing, different thing. You see Tibusha sneaking out from his room, going to the girls' room. I don't know what he's going to, because the girls have their room separate from the guys. Can you hear me very well?
Like, we can hear you very well.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
okay. So the girls' room are separated from the male's room. So you'll be seeing some suspicious movements. You sometimes he will call you to come and throw a girl out of her house. A girl, there are some girls that will go to his room. You even discover that some you do you know the most painful thing? Members are dying. Members think that these people, you will see disciple has common headache. They will fly him, they will take him to hospital or heart to hospital. But the members, they would ask them not to go to hospital and wait for healing.
Hmm.
And are you there? You
Yes,
you
yes.
you will see what you're going to see. You tell the members don't yeah. You tell members, don't worry, use the anointing water. The water will heal you. People will have toothache, people will have headache. If as I'm talking about the workers, the members too, then before you know, even many of them gets pregnant. I will tell you this for sure. Many of them, you discover that they went to do abortion. Some of them will be so sick that even want to die. If somebody dies there, they will make sure they will carry the dead body. And we are security, so we know they will call the police head of police. The head of police then name was Inyang. Inyang is late. His name is Inyang. So you will tell the security, you ask the security, okay, go and ask them to dump this dead body outside. So when the family comes, they will discuss. It will look as if maybe the person died on the road. You understand? So many of those horrible stories started happening. So, but as a devoted member, unquote, as a devoted member, you have this mindset. You overlook all those things happening.
Hmm.
So now I want to go to the reason why I want to really speak on the issue that really I want to let people know. The real what he normally does. TB Joshua, any church that normally criticize him, TB Joshua has a spy in that church.
A spy.
Hello, are you there?
Yes.
a spy in that church. Anybody that criticizes him, anybody that goes any church that any pastor that normally go on the pulpit and talk about him, he has people that he normally send to the church.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you? Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
So he has his own people. He has the department of disciple. You send them. There are so many people. You send them to Canaan land, redeem, especially redeem, because he sees Adeboye as his big threat.
Okay.
He sees Adeboye, that's the redeem pastor. Maybe you don't know him in Nigeria yet. Nigeria.
I know him. I know him.
You see him as a big threat. So what he normally do, he will send you to go there. You will go there with camera. You go there, you get information. If Adeboye talk about you, sometimes they will carry their picture to the mountain. If you go to the prayer mountain, what you see is really horrible. You will see people's pictures. You will see people's pictures. People's picture. I don't think there's anybody that is speak against TB Joshua that his picture is not there. I don't think so. You see people's picture. You see them. You see different kind of horrible things going on there. So when you see all these things now, you will think maybe okay, well, hello, I'm not seeing your face. That's why.
That's fine. Just go ahead. I just put you
Hello.
there. Yeah, I just put you there just so
Okay.
people would concentrate on what that you are
Okay.
saying, not concentrate on me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now, what I now later notice, although when there is a web all the members are, all the workers are, they are in a particular web that they don't see anything evil that goes on there. Even if you see him cutting somebody's neck, you will see it as this is a God. This is something from God.
Yes.
There are so many girls of 12 years old, 13 years old, 15 years old, as small as there. Some of them are there, and there are so many people that they are up to 50 years old, 40 years old, they are not yet married. Sometimes I will ask myself this question: why is it that these girls he has refused them for marriage? They say when you tell him you want to get married, he will get angry. When you tell him as a disciple that you want many disciples that have left there, what is your quarrel with the man of God? Because of he went to go and tell the man of God that he wants to get married. So
Hmm.
so maybe by telling the man of God that you want to get married, he will be fired. They call it adaba. Every worker that have worked there know that I'm a worker. If they hear what I said, adaba. I use that language very well, adaba. Anybody that's worked there, that has worked there, if you use that language adaba, they understand what I'm saying. There is a slang that they normally use in synagogue once you are being sacked or suspended. They will say they put you on adaba. Hello? So, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So now I started going there. I started becoming in security. I will be there. There's a hello. I want you to take notes. There's a lady called Angel. She's from South Africa. She's a
Angel.
white lady. She's the
Okay.
first white South African disciple that worked with. She's the first white South African disciple that worked with TB Joshua. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. She's the first white South African disciple that work with TB Joshua, and he, I was there one day. He just started accusing Fatai Balogun that Fatai Balogun. I was there. I was there. Maybe I don't know if you've heard about her story before. She's a South African. She's married to somebody from UK.
Yes, I've heard her story.
Hello?
Yes, she lives in the UK now. I
Hello?
have that story, yes.
Yeah. The lady is from South Africa. She's married to a man from UK. The man, in my presence, the man was accusing him. The woman, that's not the man, because the woman is just trying to make everything look as if nothing happened. He was just trying to make everything go easy. That's the husband. But the wife was insisting, accusing him of sleeping with her. You know, when you hear that thing, as a security man, they held those people at gunpoint. They held them at gunpoint. They said they should not leave there. They asked police. Police surrounded the church that those people should not leave so that they won't go out there to go and talk.
Yeah.
You understand? But those people came with police. So those police was now telling the police of the synagogue that these people should be very careful, that these people are foreigners. That if anything goes wrong to them, blame on Nigeria. So what now happened? The lady started talking, this man slept with me, this man slept with me, this man slept with me. So when I saw all those things, I I never I never believed, because you know when I ask them what is it true that this person is saying, they will tell you that don't mind that she has mental problem. If you say anything about TB Joshua today, they will say you have mental problem. Everybody that criticizes him has mental problem. Everybody who say this about him, they will say you have mental problem. Really, if you can check her name on Facebook or Google her story. She wrote her story there. If it was in my presence, because as I'm saying this thing now, they might go to look at the CCTV and go and check if they have the date of when the lady came to start shouting at him. They were begging her to go and have a dialogue inside with Chibulisha. Chibulisha was calling her to come inside, because so that people will not see him outside begging a white lady not to talk. So he sent his disciples to be begging her. You understand? Can you? But I think you
Yes.
get what I'm saying.
Yes. We lost him just there. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna reconnect right now. But before he reconnects, let's just take a short break, and whilst he comes back, and then we would continue right away. Please check that out. I'm sure it's gonna bless you. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hey, are you back with us? There's a bit of noise around where you are, like water, like a waterfall around you. We really want to hear clearly what you have to say. So if you can get a place that is a bit better.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Yes, we can hear you.
I'm having difficulty with the network in Nigeria. The network in Nigeria is really bad.
No, that's fine. You can
We
continue
don't have
now. You
good
continue
internet
from
here.
where you start.
Okay, so I saw the white lady. The white lady was accusing him of sleeping with her, accusing TB Joshua, because the lady confessed to her husband. You know, married men and women, he just confessed to her. Even the lady and her husband, they got pregnant before they got married. The two disciples, the husband was a prophet, the wife was a prophet.
Okay.
They got married. they got pregnant. The woman got pregnant before she even got married, as in before they do their wedding. So Tibisha just quickly do their wedding so that people will, the members will not see it as, why will the junior prophets, why would they be pregnant? Why will they be pregnant when they are having when they are, you understand now, when they are ministry, you understand? So what now happened was, you know, hello,
Yes, there's a bit of noise where you are.
hello,
Yeah.
yeah, I can hear you clearly.
We hear people
Hello,
behind you. Yeah.
hello. If you can hear me, I can keep talking. I can keep talking. If you can hear me, let me go on.
Well, we can hear you. Keep talking. It's fine. We hear you.
Hello, if it's fine, let me know.
It's fine. We can hear you. Go
Just do your
ahead.
thumbs up so I can.
Just go
Okay,
ahead. Go
okay.
ahead. I can hear you.
So okay, so I was now worried that why will this great man of God be begging a lady to come there, let them dialogue. He was begging her, he was sending his people, so he was hiding at the corner of the church so that the people and the foreign visitors around on tourists will not notice what was going on. So they were begging him, the husband, because the lady confessed to the husband that our prophet, our father, our God, that's, they see him as God over there, slept with her. So the husband was so shocked. So the husband called TB Joshua, and TB Joshua said, "Don't worry, just come, let us talk. Don't worry, come to Nigeria, let us discuss it out." So TB Joshua never denied it. You understand? So they held them at gunpoint. So they have to struggle because they are foreigners and they are white skin. So they don't know if they are from South Africa. So the police cannot. We, the security, we are always afraid of intimidating white people because we see it as once you do anything to a white man can cause a problem in Nigeria, it can cause war. We have this mentality of low self-esteem. If you touch a white man, you cause war, you cause a war about country to country. So so we were very careful. We let them they go. Signature send police from Ikotuegbe to the airport to follow to make sure that they didn't branch any radio station or any TV station anywhere so that they should go back to their country. So you have to send people to go and lock down their church because they have a church they were managing for him in London. He has a branch in
Okay.
London before. I don't know if he's still on. So he now asked them to go and lock up the church so that those people will not go to the pulpit and go and say their experience. So when you hear all those stories, as a security officer, they said, don't worry that just the woman is having a mental problem. Because I tend to ask questions that why is this woman saying all these things? They said, no, don't worry, that she has a mental problem, that just leave her alone, that she's not feeling too well. You understand? The woman is from South Africa, a white South African, so that you can understand what I'm saying. She's the first white South African lady. Her name is Angel. People should ask questions that why is she not coming there again? Why are they not seeing her and her husband? Her husband name is Dave, Prophet Dave. When you go to all the old clip of tribulation on YouTube, they will block their face. Anywhere they appear, they will put a block on their face so that their face will not show. When you are watching Emmanuel TV, when you see them blocking somebody's face, you know that those people are the former disciples that have said one or two things or they don't want people to identify them with. You understand? Once you go to
Sure.
YouTube, you see that they will block the face of the person. You understand? The man, this Abdul Fattah Balogun he started with, he has somebody he started with. Once you look at if you look at his documentary, there's one man standing beside him like a prophet. It's called Prophet Taye. That one also left him. People should always ask question, why is everybody leaving him? Why are all the old prophet, wise men, wise woman, wise boy, wise girl, why are all of them, why are they all leaving him? as I am, I want to say this before because of I know people will be commenting as I'm talking. People will be commenting. I know him very, very well. He will send those people to come and be commenting with a horrible account. If you try and look at the comment section, you will see them commenting. I know
Yes,
they will be
yes, they're
commenting
there.
there. That is what he
They're
normally
there.
does. He has
Yeah,
a department for
I know
that.
that.
Is
Yeah.
I know he has a department for that. He has so and let me tell you what they don't know. I know they are ignorant. He will make them feel that they are spying for God because once you do all those things, once you go to Redeem Church to get information for him or go to any church and get information, he will tell you that don't worry that what you are doing it for God. You are spying for God. So I want to go back to my one of horrible experience. There is a lady called Josephine that left. There's a lady called Josephine that left. Josephine was his disciple. The lady was is a white. I don't know. Her mother is Nigerian, but she's a white lady. But Tibesha just saw her. Okay, become my disciple. The mother came to the church and said his daughter confided in her that you slept with you slept with my daughter.
Yes.
I'm telling you this thing. People should ask this name. Anybody that goes there, they should ask about these people. This woman said, my daughter told me. So Tigray have to just brainwash that don't go with her, don't go with this.
Oops. We just lost him again. I'm sure he's going to connect. And don't forget, he's getting in touch with us from Lagos, Nigeria. So the network there is not as strong and reliable as we have it here. I mean, we're talking about a nation of over 200 million people. So you have to do quite a lot to meet the needs of all those people. But we're investigating TB Joshua through the mouth and through the experiences of Cletus. And Cletus was part of the staff and also became a security.
Yeah, I'm ready. I can hear you.
Yeah, so good. Just continue. Go ahead. I want to give you enough time for you to speak because I want people to listen.
Okay,
People are commenting and all
I'm
that, and I
happy.
see people that are commenting
I'm happy.
positively. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I know. So why I'm telling you this is that I don't want to discourage anybody because he has a department for people commenting on anything that they are saying controversial about him. Sometimes he even say they should say something good about him. He pays media houses to post any news. You will see a news that Tribulation did a healing for a man. All those things are being paid for. He paid them to post all those things on social media about him. So there is a department
Mm.
of that. They call them the social media department. So one person can have 200 accounts and they will be commenting different comments on your page. They will be saying stuff about you.
Yes, yes. A lot of
You
them do that. All these
understand?
prophets. Yeah, I'm experiencing that with Jay Israel's guys now. A lot of fake accounts. but go ahead. So tell me. Yeah,
So hello,
go ahead. Go ahead.
hello. Don't. I'm sorry. People are trying to call me. That's why I'm cutting the call.
Okay.
They should leave Cletus alone. Okay. People are just trying. A call is trying to come on my phone, so I'm just trying to call the call. So
That's
when I noticed that thing, the Josephine started accusing him of the mother started accusing him of. So he has to call Josephine. Josephine should go to the press.
hello.
Josephine was a liar and all that. Journalists come there always to come and collect money. They are on a payroll. You're on a payroll. He pays journalists. So there are some news you see them post by any newspaper, by any TV station about him. They are all paid posts. So journalists are on his payroll. Government security I attend to them when they want to see. Even when those affairs, those Muslim affairs, those strong affairs, when they
Yes.
come to look for him, they see me. They see me. I attend to them before they go to his office. I speak with them before I call him that this person want to see you. You will just hear, you will see some horrible people, even Odua, OPC. Maybe you don't know, there's one people they call OPC. Some of them will even come and look for him. I will be surprised if you give them express to his office. There are some horrible people that you are not supposed to meet a man of God with. Some hafa that are very thick. You will see them. Some ritual people that look like even ritualists. You see them, they will come and look for him. You say, okay, let's
Right.
go. Let them in. Because I'm the security. So I see all those things. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? So when I notice all those things, so let me go back to the issue of healing. I want to go back to the issue of healing. As a
Yes.
security, I notice that when they carry people for healing, when they carry people for, when you go there every for healing, they will tell you to come a particular day. When you go there, you will discover that like 200 cripple, 100 people, 50 people can come there. They will pick just five cripples, people that cannot walk, cripple people that are, they will ask them to stay on the wheelchair. I notice so many things. I'm a security. So many of them normally come back and say they didn't.
Oh, there we go. Nigeria network again. We lost him. We're gonna get him back here soon. But thank you guys. Thank you for all your comments. Yeah, there are some comments that are some people that are here that are actually not even talking about the topics. They just have their own agenda. I see you. I see all of you, all the J Israel guys. I see you. You have to understand, I would never get tired of doing this when it comes to talking the truth and really getting the truthful stories out there. I'll never get tired of doing it, you know. So I've been doing this for 10 years, way before J Israel. When J Israel, you know, was still a charlatan, even before he became a charlatan. You know, so I see all of you guys that are even bringing J Israel's name here, but that's up to you. And I also want to thank first. I also want to thank some of you guys who gave yesterday from the program of the where we interviewed former J Israel's sound guy who was abandoned by J Israel and slept on the street with his wife and a 2-year-old baby. I'm gonna give the feedback tomorrow, but we've totally right now we've raised about 20,000 rand for them. We've raised about 20,000 rand for them. I'm gonna put all the banking details and PayPal, whatever. I'm gonna put it out there just for everybody to see tomorrow. But Cletus is here. Let's get back to you. You're back with us. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you clearly.
Yes, please go ahead. You're talking about a healing.
So now I discovered that they have 100. When 100 people come for healing, they will pick only 5 people. And let me tell you what they normally do. When you are crippled, it's what I know. You know, I was ignorant before. You can walk. All those people you see that they will get up and walk and run. You can walk, but you cannot walk properly. Maybe you have back pain, they will ask you to sit on the wheelchair. You have difficulty in walking, they will ask you to sit on the wheelchair. So now the members, that is why you don't see them allowing cameras inside the church. They don't allow cameras inside the church
Yes.
because of everything is being recorded. People like this former lady that is talking about him, Bisola, they are the ones who back of the camera, controlling the camera of how to record. Look, they should notice that every cameraman, most times disciples are always coordinating them. They should notice it. Maybe any member they should not just sit down and start saying this person is lying. They don't know how much I believe Steve Joshua. As I'm telling you, if Steve Joshua asked me to kill, I can kill. I'm telling you how much I see him. If you ask me to kill somebody, I can kill because I believe him so much. I believe him to nonsense. You understand? So now they will carry those crippled people and say, okay, they will pray for them. You see them, people will jump. And you don't remember, that what they watch is TV. You understand? Once you pray for them, when they get up and work, the member will start shouting. They will force you to say testimony that, don't worry, say this testimony, that if you say this testimony, you'll be even more healed. Because he has put it to the cycle of them, that to their psyche, that anytime he says testimony, there are people, if you say the testimony, you will be perfectly healed. But if you don't give testimony, your healing won't be complete. So now they have that mentality already. You understand? They have that mentality already that if they did not say their testimony won't be complete. So right now, I now notice it. They will carry cripple person. They will tell him to sit down among the crowd.
Hmm.
They will tell him to sit down among the crowd so that when he's passing, he will ask the disciple. They should take note. He will first talk to the disciple. Should I attend to this person? Once the disciple give go ahead, that means they check the person to see if the person is not totally crippled. If you are totally crippled, they will send you away. They will not even allow you to stay in the premises. That is why you see the real crippled person, they will put them at the overflow. You understand? The real
Yeah.
cripples, they will say they should go to the overflow and go and sit down. I want to tell them, I'm not really afraid of showing my face. I don't just want to put the life of my wife and all my children and my daughters, my parents in danger. Because these people they are killers. They are hair assassins. I know I'm
Yeah.
not afraid to die because of he has ruined me. He has wasted all my life worshiping him. He has ruined me, so I'm not that I'm afraid. I don't just want to. If he choose to come and kill me, fine. But he should not touch my children or my wife, my father and my mother and all of them. I don't want anything to happen to them. That is why I'm not showing my face, because I know what they do. If he sees you, your picture will be on that mountain. Even though it's not scenario assassin to you, they will carry your picture and put in the mountain. And what they normally do, the prayer warrior will start choking your picture needles. Needle, as I say needle, office pin. They will hold your picture. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. They will
Yes.
hold your
Yes.
picture. They will hold your picture and start choking it needles or put hot fire on it. Or I know how they work because I secured this prayer mountain for almost 6 months. I did the secure. He send me. Sometimes they will post you to the prayer mountain where he prays. And let me tell you, where he normally prays, it's not the same place of where he normally take people to. Where he normally prays, you can't use your leg to go there. It's a boat that will carry you there. You understand? They should take note.
Hmm.
Where he think Joshua normally have all his prayers, it's not where he normally take the foreign visitors to. He has a private place he prays. This private place is very, very horrible. There you see them putting on different colors of garment. I wash his garment for him. He has blue garment, white. I don't have any. I'm not being paid to do any interview because I know what they will be commenting. He has people that he has social media department that will be writing stuff on this comment section. I know how they do their things there. So let me explain to you. He normally put on white, blue garments, red garment, horrible garments that you will not feel like seeing him real life. So once you
Hmm.
put on those garments, you will see him and those prayer warriors. People should ask question. Why is those disciples that have been here? Why are they not married? Some of them are going to 50 years old. They are not married and they have been staying there for the past 20, 30 years. Why is he refusing them for marriage? People should always ask questions. They should not overlook everything.
Yes.
Why is it that everybody that comes there are complaining? Daniel Mokachi complained. Daniel Mokachi, the former Super Eagles player, complained that he never received any healing. People should ask questions. It's because of they are popular. So they will tell you that he healed. What he normally tells us when we are with him in the private, he will tell us that he healed Kanu. That Kanu is always denying that he healed Kanu. He healed Kanu because I can speak Yoruba, so he use Yoruba to speak to me. He will say, "I'm not gbàdúrà fún Kanu. I heal him." He's denying up and down that I'm not the one that healed him. That he went with it. That's what he normally parade to all people, and he has video clips. He has everybody's videos. If you are a former member, you say anything about it, they will go and compile all the video of where you have stretched his hand, you have fall down, or because what they normally do, once you commit offense, they will ask you to go and do confession. They should take
Hmm.
notes. They will
Hmm.
ask you to go and do confession. So is that your confession and they will not play once you go and speak anything against him? I spoke to different ladies. Mr. Solomon, I spoke to different ladies. You will cry when you hear their story. I can't hold my emotion. You will cry. You will cry because so many of them don't want to talk. Some of them are married. Some of them are married. Some of them are even prostitute. I want to tell them something. They should always ask questions. The numbers of children tribulation have is not the real numbers that is parading for them. It's the
I
one
see.
that is a wife, Evelyn born. Yes, I don't want to go into that so that I won't cause some other controversy. But I will tell you that the numbers of children, the numbers of children is putting out to the world that this is are my children. Those are the one he wants you to know. I'm telling you for a fact. I don't want to mention the girl's name or anybody's name. They should just investigate. They might start playing case set of people of a baby that they've abandoned because that is what they normally do to make people see that they were just lying that it's the owner of the children, it's the owner of the child. That look at the video here. They abandoned him 10 years ago. You know those kind of. This man is a very trickish man.
Yes.
He's a very trickish man, and there's a way he normally operates.
Yeah, sometimes
There's a way he normally operates.
Claytus, sometimes you work closely with him and you go into his office and you work closely with him. What was that experience like?
I can't hear you clearly. I can't hear you. Please come again with that question.
I said sometimes you work closely with him and you go to his office, you've been asked to do some stuff in his office or go pick something and all that kind of stuff. What was the experience like?
Seriously. Experience like what? Experience like what? I only hear the experience side.
I mean, experience of working closely with him. Sometimes you go to his office to do something. What was the experience like?
No, you sometimes you go to his office. You some what I noticed that his office most times TB Joshua is always humble. When you see him in the church on Sunday, putting on shoe, putting on suit, he's a humble man. But there you can't look at his face and talk to him. We always kneel down and talk to him.
I
But when
see.
you're outside, if you try to kneel, they will say, no, 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 get up, get up, get up. I'm a man like you. Don't for me, I'm not Jesus. You know, he will want to make you feel so humble. Then what he normally does, there are so many things he does. I won't lie to you. There are so many things. There are so many horrible things. When he will ask you to go and beat up somebody, he will ask you to do. He will sometimes he will even order to do some to go and close down somebody's market. Maybe you are speaking against him. You have a shop or something. You will discover that the police station there are sending you away. Immigration, they are on his payrolls. Yes, the police, let them write it down. The police and immigration, they are on his payroll. If I'm lying, if you want to do your investigation, once it's December time, go to immigration office where they collect passport. You will see his bag of rice there.
Yeah, we lost him again. He's going to come back right now. We're still talking TB Joshua. What we have today is we're having a former security staff with TB Joshua, Claytus. That's not his real name. Because of his family, he has wife and daughters. We're sealing his identity, and he's sharing his experiences as a staff, as a security person there, what he saw and what he knew. That's what we are doing today. Okay, it's part of the investigation. So we bring different people here. I had brought Bisola before, Bisola Johnson. You can check my YouTube channel. There's a video there of my interview with her, and you can get a lot more info. It's right there. But Claytus, you're back with us.
Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. Go ahead. You said sometimes
Hello?
he sent you, and you said sometimes he sent you to go and to beat up people, to close their businesses, and what other
To
things?
send to send send people away. You will see somebody that cannot work, that send them away. I've seen him chase, even dodging, he dodge people. Let me tell you what he normally does. Once he discovered that he prayed for you, he didn't get healing. Maybe you are from Zimbabwe.
Oops, there we go. Is that the South African MTN in Nigeria? But we've lost him again. So we're just trying to get the gist of what he does to people. Sometimes if you say anything about him, he sends people to shut down your business, send people to beat you up, and that's part of what Claytus actually did, just to try to intimidate you and to scare you away. You're back with us, Claytus.
Okay, so what he normally does, you will see him. So let me tell the foreign visitor, they should understand something. They should always know that why is it that the problem that they normally carry there, they don't their problem problem does not always leave them. That problem till they become 10 years as a member. They will even some of them will even remain some of them will be remain very very poor. I'm telling you for a fact. I'm telling you for a fact because I see them. Some of them with sometimes he will even go to his office. What he wants people that are very rich. Once you are very rich, you can go to him and see him anytime. Those are the people you see. If I'm lying, people have passes before they enter the church. You can't just go to the church and sit down at the front. This is my job. I will send you away. I will take you out.
Hmm.
I will take you out. And I want to say something. Each time I sleep, I do remember some things from Cameroon. Hello, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
There is a woman from Cameroon. There is a woman from Cameroon. The woman was blind and the woman has HIV. You understand? You know they normally arrange HIV people for healing. But
Yes.
because
Okay.
of that woman is blind, because of that woman is blind, they will not want to arrange her so that people will not see that he's praying for.
Yeah, some network issues there. We're gonna wait for him to sort himself out. So we're going from just different areas and different part of his testimony. Are you back with us?
Yeah, I'm very back. I'm very back. So the woman is having eye problem. Do you know that this woman was crying? If I remember that story, this woman was crying and said, "Please, let me just see TB Joshua. If I see TB Joshua, I'm going to be healed." He didn't say TB Joshua. He said, "Let me see the man of God." Let me put it the way she said. Let me see the man of God. She was talking like a Cameroonian. Let me see the man of God, please. If I see this man, I will be healed. I said no because I knew that we don't arrange blind people. The blind people that you see that they are in there that they say they are blind, they can see. Maybe they have eye problem. Maybe they are using glasses or something. They are having a dark vision. You cannot. They can never and they can never. If you have a total blind man that is healed in your area or anywhere, anybody should contact me. I'm ready to face it in court. Anywhere. If you have a totally blind man, he does not pray for a totally crippled person, a totally blind man. Some people you see that they will bring that they have wounds. Some of them come and do their testimony after 1 or 2 years that even normal medicine can cure. You understand? Even
Yes.
normal medicine can cure. So, but what they will do, they will ask you to keep that cloth you using for you came for with for miracle. They will ask you to keep that cloth. And they should notice something, when you go to the synagogue as a first timer, you will see some disciples standing at the first gate. They will ask every newcomer should pass through one particular gate. They will not ask you to pass through different gates. Only members pass through those gates, other gates. But the newcomer will have passed through a particular gate. You know why? There are some disciples that will be interviewing people and be getting their informations. Maybe you should don't maybe they don't experience it. I know. Sometimes sef I even have an experience of when somebody brought a gun to the church there. You brought a gun to the church. You drop the gun outside because of security will search you. But where he dropped that gun was even a place that if anybody have sense will know that this guy cannot have access to this place if not somebody asked him to put the gun there. They took him in. The place he dropped the gun you should know that it's an arranged story because I'm a security. I know that this brother can never have access to this place. If you have gone to synagogue before, the front of the church, there is a place that there is flower, all those things. That place is they don't allow anybody pass there. So how come that this guy have to go and hide this gun there? But I remember we are so brainwashed. We are so brainwashed. I can mention the name of all the whole junior prophet that they have, all the old disciples, so that if you are a worker there, you know that I know them very well. I can mention Yinka, I can mention Boshetu, all of them. I have seen when they took Bose out, they say she was pregnant. I don't know who is pregnant for. I can't say if it's Steve or for any other person. Bose too. She normally sing. They took her outside, they fly her to US. She almost died there. Hello, are you there?
I'm here listening to you. We're listening.
You understand? So I want people to understand because I'm particularly worried about people that are commenting because I know what he normally do. I know and I know what he does. He will send people. You are one person. You have 200 accounts, and you be using it to be commenting and be causing trouble so that people will be writing things and lying to people that your father was healed, your mother was healed, your auntie was healed. That is a lie. This person is lying because that's what they will be writing there. I know that is he has spy everywhere. He send them to church. If you have a church, I believe personally that he has some people that he might have sent to you that you might not know.
Mm.
There are yes, I believe so. I know him very, very well. He might have sent some people to you, but you might not know because of they will come to you as a very good person. He's not always secured. Once he's doing something, he's not always secure doing all those things. So, as I was saying now, let me go back to the story. The issue of healing, you see them putting, if you have HIV, if your HIV cannot allow you to work again, maybe you are very weak, they will send you away. Why are they sending you away? People should ask all those questions. I know everybody has a crippled person that is totally crippled in the area. They should take them there. Let them see if that crippled person will be okay. They should take them there. They should go and confirm and go and test this man. Sometimes we are bad people. Typically will give us instruction that anybody that does not buy the anointing water is sold for 5k, 5,000 naira, so that they should know who is talking. 5,000 naira is sold for 5,000 naira. What he said, because I was there. Let me tell you how he planned it. He said that if you sell the anointing water and they buy anointing water, people will criticize it. So he will deceive you to go and buy book. So when you buy book, you will take the anointing water so that you have the mindset that it is book you are buying, you're not buying the anointing water. But if you know that book, if they look at that book is not only sold for maybe 100 naira. Why would they buy that book 5,000 naira if it's that book they are buying? Hello, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
You understand? So you see all those things, Then they will say buy book when they I choose to do this interview. I know I beg Mr. Solomon, I beg you that I want to do this interview, and you never wanted me to do this interview. I beg you, I pleaded with you that I want to do this interview because I'm worried that I heard so many stories because I am outside there. There are so many of those girls that you see that their life are destroyed because of the trauma. When they see somebody that they believe that this is their father, and you end up that same father is sleeping with them, they will they will be telling you something. I'm telling you, I don't want to mention their name. You understand? They should try and find out what happened to Muturayo, his former choristers. What happened to Fatai and the family? They should ask because I was there when I know what happened. The family discovered that he was sleeping with their daughter. And even the brother even came and told me, the brother of the Moturayo came and told me, the Moturayo, one of the oldest chorister, Moturayo, any old member should confirm what I'm saying. Moturayo, what made her leave? What made Casey Fresh, the two artists, musicians, what made them leave? They should ask question. What made Onanzi, the footballer, what made you stop going there? They should ask question. People should not just say that this man is the man of God, this man is this man is that, this man is this. They should always ask those questions. What made them, all these people go? What are making all these people go? What have they noticed? Because once you are too close to him, I'm betting you, you will notice some things. So those members you see in the church, they don't know anything. Even there are some things I know, I believe Bisola, who was very close to him, might not know. Because that is the way they structure the church. The people that does the work of maybe somebody die and go and dump the body close to Ikotuegbe. Notice sometimes they will just see a strange body around Ikotuegbe road. Somebody will die, they will go and drop the body on the road. I'm telling you. Hello?
Yes, listening to you. Listening to you.
You understand? People should always ask questions. Why are they
Yeah.
dropping all those things? Why are they dropping all those babies? Well, I say babies, all the people on the road. Why are they meeting strange dead bodies on the road? Somebody would ask. So then Bisola now might not know all those things because of they are in a particular department. Chief Joshua is so smart that he puts everybody in the department. So you don't know what is going on in another one. The Bisola department now, they are the one that do those fake miracles. I know her. I know her. I've not even seen her since when she has left. I've not seen her eyeball to eyeball. I'm just saying because I know her very well. I will love if she's watching. She knows her very, very well. I know her very well. She was so powerful and she drive a lot of people out of the church. I will be surprised. Why would Bisola tell Tibesha that I want this person to go and Tibesha will just sack that person? Why? I will ask myself this question that why is all this thing going on here? Why is this girl so powerful? Why are the men not having power in the church? Why is it the women? There are so many women. I'm telling you. And every of those women, when they go, when you call them and ask them that, what did you experience? They will tell you the same story. But why they will not tell some people? Let me tell you, because of they will be afraid because some people normally go back there to go and meet him that hello, they will go there that I want to see the man of God. I have information for you. But as a security, I used to meet some people.
Yeah.
They will say, okay, please, I want to see man of God. I have private information for him. So as a security, you have to understand the person. Then if you say the very there is convention, you call it. You will know how to link him. They will go there. When they go there to tell him, they will go there with envelope. I know what I'm telling you. I'm emphatically very sure. Many of us life has gone so bad. Many of us that has worked there. Some of us are even drunkard. Many people that have been a former worker there are their life. I'm telling you, many of us, if you see us, we are drunk as some of us. Some people you see them. Okay, let me tell people an information. He has a younger sister that is very sick. Why can't he heal his younger sister? His younger sister sells pure water at Ikotun Egbe. Hello, are you there?
His sister. His
His younger
sister.
sister sells pure water. His brother
She sells.
Blessing
She
stay
sells on
in
the
a room,
street.
a room, not a room,
A
pure water.
room.
Pure water at Ikotun. But you will be seeing this man, yes, you will be seeing this man helping people, giving people money, giving everybody money, but his family are very poor. If they tell me his brother is dead, I will not argue it because of his brother is suffering. All their family are very wretched.
Yes.
I'm telling you I know what people should always ask questions. The families, his younger sister, I'm always there when they bring her for prayer. He cannot heal his younger sisters, but people they will be deceiving. He will even give the sister's husband money to take the sister to hospital, but they will deceive those members not to go to hospital. That they should wait and go, and all of them they are dying every day.
Mm.
I know what I'm saying because there's some people who normally come back, they even bring those people back, and this person is about to die. We will
Yes.
discharge them because we don't want to disgrace the man of God. Because if the man of God you are in the healing, you go and tell the whole world that this person died in the this person died while praying. Because before you meet him for healing, they will some people will come and check whether you are about to die. If you are about to die, they will send you away so that you won't go and die in the hand of the man. If you die in the hand of the man, you have disgrace. And if you go to a newspaper, let me tell you why I'm very happy. You can't go to a newspaper in Nigeria and say anything about him. They will pay that newspaper and they will bring you down. They will not even bring your news out.
Wow.
I'm thanking God for internet. Internet is a blessing to our generation. Anybody that say internet is because of I won't have this opportunity if it's any platform in Nigeria. They will never, because all the whole TV, especially the newspaper, they are all on his payroll. I attend to them. I'm in security. I'm the one that attend to them. He has one short man in charge of journalists that he pays all the time. If you are just
Are you there, Cletus? We cannot hear you.
I can hear you very well. I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. So
No, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
I can hear you very well. I can hear you very well.
Yes.
You are very clear
We,
now.
we cannot hear you. The moment you start speaking, we cannot hear you.
Okay, can you hear me like this?
We can hear you like this.
Okay, okay.
This way.
He has so many journalists on his payroll, and many of them he cannot. What he normally does, your news cannot go out there. That's why not that people are not talking, but they don't have the platform. And let me tell you something. I want to confess something to you. There's this Bisola that spoke about him before. Bisola went to they went to do a CD before. That CD, they call it deception of the age. When she said something, she did that CD 2008 when she left. We were the one that went to different Alabaya International, Nasamu Atajegule. We went there to go and kill this. We went there to go and bribe the chairman of the market bring the not to allow anybody sell. So they brought an embargo that people should not sell the CD. That's why you did not see the CD popular.
Hmm.
You understand? So what do we normally do? So we now started removing the Bisola CD and putting where he was delivering Bisola from when he was praying for Bisola, Bisola was swelling. So we now started packaging those CD inside the carton. So when you want to buy the CD now, you will buy a CD that has you will think is the Bisola confession, but when you play it, you discover that you are playing another thing entirely. So what you are playing now, you are playing where he's preaching, playing where he's praying for Bisola. Bisola is falling. That when Bisola was giving out confession, and I know about all those confession you see. People should not
Yeah.
just say that because they play her. This lady is not. She's mentally sound because she was so powerful. Bisola sack people in any department. Bisola can come to your department and don't like you, and they will tell Fatai Balogun to sack you, and they'll sack you. That's what normally go on there. I'm really telling you.
Yeah.
What normally happens? Yeah, yeah. She because of what they brought to people that the woman is not mentally she's not mentally okay. If she's not mentally okay, I don't know. Maybe after she left, but when she was there, she was mentally stable. She was like the chief of staff. You know, when you have a president, you have a vice president. She was close to the man to Fatai Balogun than his wife. Let them ask one question. I was there. Somebody slapped the wife, and the Fatai Balogun could not do anything. Yes. Can you hear
Yes.
me very clearly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly.
They slapped his wife. They slapped his wife. Fatai Balogun could not do anything. I'm just telling people this because of people should not think that there's healing anywhere. They should not waste their money because what they collect there is $1,500 for staying there to see him. I'm telling you, they will pay all those money finish and what they went there for, they didn't see. They should use that money to go to hospital and go and heal themselves and go and cure themselves. They should not waste that money and start coming to Nigeria and say they are coming for any healing. There is no healing anywhere. You get the anointing water 5,000. And what they normally do in the foreign visitor, they will make you buy it in a very big amount. Once they discover they are a foreign visitor, they will not give you the prices the Nigerians buy it. You
Hmm.
understand? Many of those things you see, yes, many of those things you display on TV, you will say the bracelets. There's this bracelet that they normally put on now. All those things, they pay money for all of them. They pay money for all of them. If you don't have money, he will tell you if you don't pay your tithes, if you don't pay your this, we should not allow you to sit down at the front. Yes.
No, let me make it clear here. There's somebody asking, is Fatai TB Joshua? Yes. TB Joshua's name, his real name is Abdul Fatai.
Balogun.
Fatai Balogun. Abdul Fatai Balogun. So Joshua is just a name that he put there just to sound Christian. Let's start from there. He is not even a Christian. Forget about what you see.
He has never been a Christian.
He has never been a Christian.
Let me tell you what they do. Yeah. So let me tell you what they normally do. They try to rewrite his biography to make people as if he's a Christian. He's never a Christian. Go to his village in Arigidi. They worship. That is the most horrible place I've ever gone to in my life. That place you see where the oldest people in this world are there. You will see poverty. You will see, they are all Muslims. I'm telling you for his facts. So what he normally does, what he normally does is to just make people, he remove all the old Muslim parts, all the place that he has worked as a Saleh pastor. I'm telling you for a fact he was a formerly Saleh man, and he still practiced those celestial things. Those things of burning candle, holding people's picture, many things. I've been there. Even if you call him, there are so many big men in Nigeria that goes to him. When they have problem with somebody, the person that they have problem with, they will take their picture there to him. They will take their picture there to him. Will say, okay, come with your picture. When you go there with your picture, you will carry your picture. I don't know what he does with the picture. One day they do all those things. It's not my department. I'm not always there. So people should always know this man is not who he says he is. And I'm very happy I'm saying this. This man is not who they think he is. This man is not who all these things that people are going there saying that they are going there for healing, they are going there for salvation. Why is it that he cannot always what normally go happen there 4 a.m., 5 a.m. The queue normally start from 2 a.m. Once people are queuing. The man, you will see some disciples start asking you questions. What is your problem? They will just write it down. Those are the problems they will take to him, and they will be the one to place you where you will sit down. They should always notice some things. Why are they always arranging people to sit down? You can't just walk into the church and sit down anywhere. They will arrange you. So now, what normally go on there is that once they arrange you, they've already given him some. I'm not saying that he does not see sometimes, but I will tell you for a fact, 90% of what they do is arrangements. It's not prophecy or anything. I'm telling you, 90%. I'm not telling you he does not see. Because sometimes when he give you prophecy, it's what you are going to say is going to use in continuing. You know, he's a very intelligent man. He's a very, very intelligent man. There was a time they went to give him information that somebody came with medical reports. But whereas that person has dropped the medical reports somewhere else. So TB just come to him and prophesy that you have so big problem, that the medical report here is in your bag. Open it. The woman opened the bag. There was no medical report there. So you didn't want to embarrass him. They would just remove that one on the Money TV. That's why you see they will just put you are watching live on the Money TV. So that he won't be embarrassed. You understand? So many of all those things, I'm just telling you.
Yes, we're just getting a general overview and also your experiences there. But we have some, especially South Africans watching now. The building that collapsed. Do you have an idea? Have you been to that building whilst you were there? Was the building?
Let me tell you why the building collapsed. Let me tell you, I don't know, maybe the building has a spiritual issue about that building, but let me tell you why that building collapsed. TB is not always comfortable calling outsider to come and work for him. So he normally call internal engineers. Yes. So now, because of the foreign visitor are 2 men, let me tell you what happened. I believe he knows that that building, they are not building it well or something. But let me tell you what normally happen. Look at the building that collapsed. The South Africans that died, they were black South Africans. He will never put a white South African in that building because Fatai Balogun does not like the whites, the black, sorry. The only black you see going there, I'm just laughing at them. He does not like you. What he likes is white skin because those are the people that you will display on TV. The building
Hmm.
that collapsed, the other I okay, there's this agents that normally bring them from South Africa. That lady that I said accused him of sleeping with her, her mother was an agent that bring them to Nigeria. That lady that accused him that I mentioned first, the lady's
Hmm.
mother is an agent in South Africa, a white woman. That she's an agent that normally pack the people, and they normally separate the white from the black. That was why I knew that the white South Africans does not like the black. So that building that collapsed, they never put the white South Africans there. You understand what I'm saying? They
Yes.
never put the white South Africans there. They put the black. They put the black there. The people that died, forget that figure they are telling you. There are more than 300 people because there was a restaurant at the down of the building.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
There's a restaurant at the down of There's a restaurant at the down of the building. That's where people eat. So what normally I know many people that use I will tell you that there I know more than 5 people that are crippled now that are using walking stick. He has abandoned them. What he did, he was to abandon
From the
all the
building
Nigerians
collapse.
and give them
From the building collapse, they are crippled now. They're
hello?
disabled because of the building. They're disabled.
They are disabled. Yeah, now they have yes, they have an accident when the building collapsed. The building collapsed, they have an accident. He could not pay. He was only focusing on the South African so that the news win because let me tell you where his business is from. South Africa is his big business. South Africa and these people that have dollar in their country. You understand? Those are his big targets.
Hmm. Hmm.
You understand?
Hmm.
They should always ask a question. Why is it that they will ask you to send email before coming to a church? Why is it that? Because they want to know if you have any problem. If you are crippled, they will not accept your email. I think you
Hmm.
understand what I'm trying to say now. If
Yes.
you are crippled, that is why they will say send email before coming. Don't just come to Nigeria without coming. All those things I know as what all those things happen. I'm telling you, the people that die. Let me go back to that building. The people that die in that building are more than 300. Taye died in that building. I know people that I mentioned. There are so many sisters, girls, Nigerians that died. People, the number you see they are parading are the South Africans that died, because South African government came and had the documentation of their people. And even the South African number that they say some of them later even died in the hospital. So they didn't put the numbers of those who died in the hospital. Hello, are you there?
Yes. Listening.
They didn't put the number of the people that died in the hospital. They put the number of the people that died earlier stage. You understand what I'm trying to say? Let me tell you something. This man bribe journalists. Maybe I know with time you understand. If you discuss, they will be sending people to you that they want to help you. Let me tell you what it normally does to journalists. I know maybe you should notice it. They will be sending people to you that what is the problem, that they can make your program very big. That what is the problem, this that. But what they want is you stop talking about him and all that. That's what it normally does to journalists. Once you see that you are always against him, once you discover that you are always against him, they will start using. They will come to you. They will come. They will not even come to you direct. They will use your money. So many people have confided in me. So many people that have confided in me. I'm telling you facts. You will hear that a disciple that left. Hey, let me go back to one issue now. Some disciples, you will see them that they will just die. You will ask why did they die. Nobody knows. You will not know what killed them. I don't just know. Maybe because they oversee too much. I don't know. I don't know. All these people that they see that they are wise men, they are bad. John Chi in Cameroon has a child in. Has it? Hello, are you there?
Yes.
Have you heard about John Chi? Maybe you've heard about John
Yes.
Chi.
The Cameroonian guy. Yes, I heard about him.
Hello? The
The wise
Cameroonian
man.
guy.
Yeah.
I was there when he sent John Chi away. John Chi, a woman sent an email that John Chi made her pregnant before he came from Cameroon. The woman sent an email to Joshua, to Fatai Balogun, that John Chi made her pregnant. And but John Chi never said it to Fatai Balogun. But the woman saw John Chi on the TV. So when she saw John Chi on the TV, on the morning TV, she was like, "Is it not this man preaching today now to the whole world? This is the man. This is the father of my child now." So the woman sent Fatai Balogun message and email. So they, people in the church, they are always monitoring them. Say they want the downfall of every worker. This worker want this person to fall down. That is what normally happen there. Everybody is monitoring everybody in that church. So John Chi, so he now heard, he now said, I was there, he was fighting John Chi, that why will you make somebody pregnant? Why will you make that kind of thing happen? And he didn't tell me. So he has a child, John Chi, the Cameroonian, I don't want to call them pastor, because of these people who have used, they never allow me believe in pastor. I will tell you what is going on in my life. I don't believe in pastor. I don't go to church, I don't go to anywhere. Because of I have put my hope. You've served this person for more than 15 years. You believe in this person. I see him as someone that will take me to heaven. Because he used to normally tell us that he will be the one at the gate, opening the door of heaven for people. So that is the brainwashing that he did to us. That in heaven gate, he will be the one, he will be the person there. Hello, are you there? So
Yes.
once you are in the heaven gate, yeah, you will be the one opening the gate. So he brought all those things to our IQ. So many of us now see him as God. Many of us worship him as God. You go there in the morning, you ask you, I'm telling you, ask you to go and lie. You even say some people, will even send you as a worker to go and lie against this person outside at the police station. That this person want to kill you. Those kind of things. You'll be hearing those things. As a man of God, you say, how would man of God ask you to go and lie? Those are the things that normally
Yeah.
happen outside the camera. Those are the things that normally happen. But people don't know. What they see there is the what they watch. Let me tell you what they normally do in that place on Sunday. What they watch there is home video. What they watch there is home video. It's not the real thing that is going on there. I'm telling you, people get pregnant. You see a disciple get pregnant, they will fly her abroad for abortion. I will tell you that you can't be a disciple there for 7 years and you have not get pregnant, or 6 years. All of them are getting pregnant in one way or the other. So before I try to ask, okay, when I was doing my research, okay, why is it that these women, where are all these? Because he has some brother that they call 5 story brothers. Those are the brother that
Okay.
normally wear his shoes, rub cream. Yeah, that is the way he lives his life. Sometimes he will call those ladies self to come and massage him. They will say they are massaging daddy, they are massaging the man of God. That's what he normally does to this lady. He will say, okay, come and massage me. That is the most beginning thing he normally does. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So he called them for massage. I'm telling you, him and his wife does not stay in the same apartment. His wife stay in a different apartment. His wife even
Oh,
normally pass through security check before going. Yes, his wife Evelyn. And I want to tell people, his wife was sick 2 years ago, and they fly her abroad for medicals. His wife had an operation.
hmm.
Yeah, so people should know that this man that they're going for healing, his family is always taking them to hospital. They should always go to hospital. They should stop this issue of let them go for healing. This healing will work. This one healing is waiting for them somewhere. All those things are not real. I'm telling you for a fact. Those things they are seeing there are not real. They are not real. His wife will be sick, his family will be sick, he will send them to hospital. He will not tell them to go and wait for prayer. He will not pray for them to be healed. His sister, his brother will be sick, he will not go to hospital.
Okay, we're losing you. We're losing you. Your voice is not as strong as it was.
No, what normally happens? His wife.
Can you we still can't hear you very well. Can you sort of like rearrange your phone position?
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, this
Am
is
I good
far
like
better.
this?
Thank you. Very good.
Okay, his wife. Yeah. His wife went for operation, and his wife. I know the operation was successful, but any member that anybody that comes for those kind of problem, they will ask them to go to the pray for prayer line. You understand? The same problem that his wife has, they will come. The member will go. He will say they should go for prayer line, but his wife will have problem. They will send his wife abroad for medical, so that they will not want to take the wife to Nigerian hospital, so that people will not notice that. You understand what I'm saying? They will take her outside the country. Most of those abortions you see that normally go on there, some of them, there's one woman called Mrs. Igiodu. I don't know if that woman is still there. There's a woman called Mrs. Igiodu. That woman has done a lot. The woman has done a lot there. The woman is in charge of medical. The woman is one that does all those things for him. Anything that want to have, maybe a disciple get pregnant. The woman is the one that do all those termination. The woman is a doctor or a nurse, Mrs. Igiodu. Yeah. I know I'm mentioning names so that anybody that want to make the investigation should make the investigation clear. Anybody that want to make the investigation, they should try and go and check all this. They should not just go and say, "Oh, this guy is lying," because I know that everybody they are under a brainwashing web. You understand? So
Yeah.
they should try and investigate. I'm telling you, they should try and investigate what goes on there. I won't lie to you. If you hear people's experience, you will cry. I won't lie, you will cry. You will cry. If you have a daughter that is there, if you have a sister that is there, they should go and pick them up. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing going on there. There are so many girls there that their life have been destroyed there. And he will not want to send them away because of some of them have gotten pregnant, some of them does not have a womb. So if you send them away, he knows that they will go out there to go and talk. Yeah, he knows they will go out there to go and talk. So what will happen is that he will not send them. He will leave them there, and he will leave them in the church. They will be over there. I'm telling you what normally go on there. So many horrible things normally happen. You will be in the church because of those members does not know. This member does not know anything that is going on there. You will see a disciple just get pregnant. You see a disciple get pregnant, you know where is this thing coming from? Who is giving this person pregnant? Who is making her pregnant? So they will even fly that person straight to America for abortion. So please, anybody that is there, they should try and go and find out. They should try and find out and go and bring out their people. There's nothing going on there. There are so many South Africans that their life have destroyed under this man. There are so many of them. So many of them. I'm telling you, so many of them. Their life has gone so bad. I know, but many of them don't want to talk because of they are afraid. Because the man has put fear in everybody. Sometimes the man will even tell you, because a lady confided in me and told me that the man tried to, it's a lady now, she's a lady and she's married. She will not want to tell you that the man slept with her because of, you understand?
Yes.
He told me that Fatai told her that now you have seen me. If you tell anybody that day you will die. That is one in charge of God. There's a way he said that he's the one in charge of heaven and earth. That is the one in charge of heaven and earth. That so he will brainwash you and let you know that whatever you are doing, if you are sleeping with him, if it's only him you are sleeping with, it's not a sin. But if you are sleeping with outsider, it's a sin.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what that the lady told me a lot of things. It will wow you. There are some things I'm just keeping to my mind because I don't want to cause anything. Because I know if I say it, they might even come and look for me. Sef. If I say some things, they will look for me. I know because it's something that will put him to shame. So let me just leave that. But I'm just telling you what he will do. He will tell you that don't worry, sleep, touch my body, touch my private, touch my this, touch my that. Then you touch it. You are doing it for God. You are sleeping with me for God. You are making your prophet of God happy. Once you make him happy, the Lord will reward you. So
Mm.
that is the brainwashing he has put in their mind. That is the
Mm.
brainwashing you are putting on. So I'm telling you, so sir, I really I know it's because of I'm still under, I'm still under the issue of when you are first time being when you are being on live, there's this fear that normally comes to you. So I'm not really strong. That's why I'm not saying a lot of things.
No,
I
that's
really
fine. We
want
will
to
get
have
you.
another
We will get you again sometime, and just so we can continue with this conversation, because what we have
no
is
no
an
no
eyewitness.
yeah
What
yeah
we're getting from you, an
I really
eyewitness
want to have
report.
another time.
Yes.
I really want to
So we're
have
getting
another
an
time again so that I can counsel people. And people should try and look at their healing. Why is it that they don't allow crippled people to go and sit down inside the church so that you won't be disgraced? People should
mm,
look at all those things. Why is it that they will ask you that they want to see your medical report before you see him? Before you see him, if you tell them you have headache, they will say you should go and get your medical report. So that when you meet him one on one, you will go and tell him another thing, and he will be disgraced if he could not heal you. I think you
no,
understand.
thank you so much. We've run out of time, like way over time, but we're gonna get you again sometime later, and then we could continue the conversation. I like your perspective, because your perspective is about somebody who had lived there, somebody who saw it, somebody who has first-hand information. So it's not something that you dispute. That's why we have to hide you. I mean, it's not because you're afraid, but because your family, you don't want any sort of harm to come your family's way, your wife and your children, your girls, and any maybe your mother and all that. And because we know what TB Joshua is capable of doing to do that. So, Cletus, I just want to thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and thank you for just giving us your experiences
I want,
and sort of what do you want to say, family?
and once, one, no, I want to just say something. Before nobody should be carried away by those comments because I know that he has some people. There's a department for comments. One person has more than 200 accounts. They will bear different names. Go and look at those comments. Those are the people that they normally use. They have a department in the shrine, and the shrine. When I mean shrine, is the Philadelphia synagogue, not the real synagogue church of, not the real synagogue in the Bible. There are some people in the comment section because I know once after this interview, the people will start commenting and saying rubbish about it. I know that's what we do. We do go to many churches to go and listen to what pastor says about him and come and give him the information. If he knows he has problem with you, he will send like 2-3 people to your church and go and listen to you. Sometimes he will even ask you to go and pour some water. Some things that look like water in your church. I don't know. Sometimes, yes, that's what he normally does. He might give you something to just go and put it in your church. That's what normally go
Mm.
on there. I'm telling you, yeah. He will tell you that okay, go to this church, okay, go and just put this in, they will not see it, or do as if you want to go and eat yourself. He's a very intelligent man. He will do it. So many things normally go on there. The man is very horrible. People that has family there should please, I beg them, they should go because their children life is getting destroyed. And once he use you finish, he will send you away. That is what normally goes on there. Once he use you finish, look at there's one boy called Sani Emmanuel. Emmanuel Sani, The boy name was Shehu. He asked the boy to change the name to a man, and the boy played under 17 in Nigeria. That boy now is suffering now.
Football.
The boy wanted to do operation for his leg. The boy was playing for under 17. The boy wanted to do operation for his leg. Tribulation asked the boy not to do the operation, that he will heal him. The boy now is more than how many years ago now? More than 10 years now. He cannot play ball. He cannot walk well again. His leg is bad because of he believing that this man will heal him. That is what is good. I'm just telling you for a fact that nobody is getting healed there. There's no healing that goes on there. That is why you
Indeed,
see him
that's a
do
sure.
all those old healing. That's why you see all his old friends, they are not with him anymore. All those people you see that are old, go and look at the old beginning of the church till now. All those older people are not there anymore because they discovered that there's no healing, and nobody want to talk, because if you talk, you see that they will go, because the police are in his payroll. I say you're going to make your investigation clear. Go to where they collect passport, this place, immigration office, passport office. You will see his bag of rice there. Go to all the police station during Christmas period. You will see them sharing rice to the whole police in the whole police station in Lagos State and Nigeria, if not, but mostly Lagos State. They are all of them on his payroll. Many DPO and they should remove that DPO there. Those are the DPO you normally use. Once he has any dirty deed to do, we call the DPO. Because he's paying the DPO. The money that Nigerian government cannot pay, he's paying to the DPO. He is the one that dictates the DPO that they will post to Ikotu. That is what is going on in that is. Let me tell you, that's how Nigeria is. He will be once the government want to post any other DPO in Ikotu Ebe as a whole, that is where his church is situated. He will make sure that they won't post any DPO or any DPO that he does not know. He's the one he knows that he will post there.
No, my brother, I want to thank you
because
so much.
Those are the so that he can call you in the middle of the night that oh yeah. My God.
So we'll have a lot of time.
Going on.
We're going to be back. It's about an hour, 30 minutes already. We're going to get you back here and talk a lot more. There are different areas and issues that we can talk about, but you have enlightened people. And I am looking at the comments now. You've enlightened people. You have informed people, and you have encouraged people just through your story. So I just want to thank you so much for your time.
Please let me just tell them, there's no healing anywhere. There's no healing. Let you know that there's nobody. It's not healing anybody. There's nobody that is getting healed. People that are having HIV, sometimes they will even ask you to go and do the test in particular place for testimony. They will give you a fake result, and those people will come back and see that they will still have the HIV on their body. They will go back there and they will go and do a test. So once you want to go back there, they will give you a fake result of HIV negative. So once you do your testimony, you are gone. So those people will be having the symptoms of HIV. Yes, that's what normally go on there.
All right, thank you so much. And people have taken note of that. I believe one-on-one with you and God. God can do a lot of healing where you are, through the study of your Bible. We've seen a lot of manufacturing of miracles across different so-called prophetic churches. But, it's a personal relationship. You don't need another man for you to get to God. If that be, well, that is just it. But you don't have to depend on another man and allow him to play God in your life. But I just want to say thank you to you, my friend, Cletus. And thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. I really appreciate you. A lot of people on YouTube. I'm actually shocked. I think that the whole thing is done now. We get more and more people on YouTube. And next week, I'm going to continue my conversation with certain former leaders from a church in the Val, where the pastor is called Pastor Miss Nzuake Tankredi, who has been manufacturing miracles and using investment schemes and forex businesses in church to defraud people, and that's what he did. And next week also, I'm going to take the time to reveal how J. Israel tried to bribe me. How J. Israel tried to bribe me. I'm going to talk about that. So I want to thank every one of you today Thank you wherever you are across the world, across the African continent. Let's continue to search for truth. Truth is the only thing that we have. So thank you so much. God bless you and have a wonderful evening.